Material in this video contains content included in the RBT Test Content Outline, 3rd edition, TCO. B.3. Participate in components of functional assessment procedures. Maria, an RBT, worked with Alex, a 7-year-old boy who often had tantrums during transitions and struggled to follow group instructions. To help, Maria and her supervising BCBA planned a functional assessment to figure out what caused Alex's behaviors. They used observations, interviews, and specific testing to gather information. Maria started by organizing her data collection tools, like ABC charts and data sheets, designed to record frequency and duration information on specific behaviors. She observed Alex during different parts of the day, especially during transitions between activities, to see what might cause his tantrums. Following the BCBA's instructions, she carefully wrote down what happened right before and right after Alex's maladaptive behaviors. During observations, Maria used an ABC chart to record patterns in Alex's behavior. For example, she noticed that Alex's tantrums happened more often after non-preferred group activities. She also saw and noted that Alex was calmer during activities he enjoyed and during non-structured free time. Next, Maria helped with a functional analysis. In one test, they changed how transitions happened. In the first part of the test, they gave no warning before starting a new activity and then compared his behavior to when multiple warnings were given before a transition happened. Maria noticed and wrote down that Alex's tantrums increased when transitions were sudden and happened without warning. After gathering all of the information needed for the functional assessment, Maria summarized her data. Her supervisor analyzed the data and found that Alex's tantrums were often caused by wanting to avoid non-preferred activities or escape things that he didn't like. The BCBA used this information to design an individualized intervention plan to help Alex manage transitions and reduce his challenging behavior. Let's dive deeper into this topic and learn about how to collect data during functional assessments. During functional assessments, RBTs often collect data on frequency, which is how often a behavior occurs, and duration, which is how long a behavior lasts. For example, an RBT may record how often a child yells during transitions between activities, or how long a tantrum behavior lasts. Consistency is key. Preparing ahead of time will increase accuracy. Using tools like timers for duration data or pre-made checklists for antecedents and consequences can help maintain precision. Distractions and unclear behavior definitions can complicate data collection. Strategies like clarifying ambiguous behavior definitions with the BCBA or pausing an activity to accurately record notes ensure accurate and reliable data collection. ABC charts are a staple for descriptive assessments. They involve recording antecedents, behaviors, and consequences to identify patterns. For example, recording that tantrums most often occur after a demand has been placed by a parent suggests the possibility that the tantrum behavior has a function of escaping demands. RBTs observe and document variables that might influence behavior, like noise levels or peer interactions. For example, increased noise might correlate with more frequent challenging behaviors. This is valuable information for the ABA team to understand and include in a behavior reduction plan. RBTs can use tools like data collection apps or digital timers to streamline the data collection process, ensuring accuracy and organization. For example, an app can help track when specific behaviors occur, reducing the chance of manual recording errors.
Now let's dive deeper into exactly how RBTs collect ABC data for functional assessments. What is the antecedent? The antecedent is what happens right before the behavior occurs. It might include a demand, a change in activity, or even a noise in the environment. The RBT will document the specific event that happens right before the behavior occurs, such as, the teacher asks the client to complete a math worksheet. What is the behavior? The behavior is the client's observable action. This includes actions that can be seen and heard, like hitting, crying, or leaving the activity area. For example, the RBT might write down, "The client pushed the worksheet away and began yelling." What is the consequence? The consequence is what happens immediately after the behavior. This might include others' reactions to the behavior or any other changes in the environment. The RBT could note on their data sheet, "The teacher removed the worksheet and told the client to take a break." Documenting clearly. RBTs must write descriptions that are specific and objective. For example, instead of writing "client was upset," the RBT will write "client yelled and stomped feet." Identifying patterns. Reviewing ABC data can reveal trends, such as behaviors frequently occurring after specific demands. This helps the BCBA develop targeted interventions that are individualized to the client's needs.
Key takeaways for RBTs assisting with functional assessments. Understand goals. Begin by clarifying the assessment's objectives and reviewing instructions with the BCBA. A clear focus ensures accurate data collection. Prepare thoroughly. Gather materials like data sheets and ABC charts, and familiarize yourself with the client's environment to identify potential triggers. Collect accurate data. Use tools like ABC charts and timers to document behaviors and environmental variables consistently. Stay organized to ensure reliability. Summarize effectively. Organize raw data into clear patterns, use visuals when appropriate, and review findings with the BCBA to ensure accuracy. RBTs play a critical role in functional assessments, serving as the eyes and ears of the BCBA. By carefully collecting and summarizing ABC data, RBTs help uncover the reasons behind challenging behaviors and identify environmental factors that may be influencing these actions. Preparation, accurate data collection, and clear communication with supervisors form the foundation for meaningful and effective practice. Each step RBTs take, from observing clients in their natural environments to recording patterns and sharing insights, contributes to crafting interventions that truly address clients' needs. Their dedication not only supports the development of effective intervention plans, but also makes a lasting difference in helping clients achieve meaningful growth and improved quality of life.